Hello, my pretties. It is Thursday, and I thought I'd do another decluttering. This one is of blushes, bronzers, and face palettes. As far as blushes go, I don't have that many. There's not too many that I like. As far as bronzers go, I got a little bit more than that. And then I have face palettes. I have a lot more of those. All right, so I'm gonna switch the camera up. You won't see this, you'll just see down here. So I'll be right back. Hello.
This is everything. As I said, I don't have a lot of blushes, which are over here. These are bronzers. And then here are face palettes. So we are going to start with the blush. These two are blushes. They should have gone over there. Alright, this is what I have for individual blushes. I think as far as blushes go, or anything that I have, this is the least amount of things I have. First off is this Milk Makeup cheek and lip and cheek stick in Work. I know it's full size, and that's the pigmentation of it when it's full on. Then you blend it out. Look at that. Just gonna say it, this, I have learned that I am not a cream blush person. If you just swipe it on your skin, it kind of takes off your foundation. It feels kind of heavy. It's just not for me. So this is gonna go. I do have another multi-stick. I got this one last month. It's mangled. Addie has been playing with it, so that's hers now. There's this other one from Grande Pop, this Pumping Liquid Blush one. It's too light for me. Too light for me. Like, that's terrible. So it doesn't plump anything. It doesn't feel a little cooling, but it's because it's a liquid. Oops. A liquid, so this is gonna go. And then we have all the powder ones. We have this one from Cover Effects, which I do like. It has a highlighter to it as well. It's really pretty. I like this. So that's gonna stay. We have an Hourglass one, the Ambient Lighting Blush in Dim Infusion. Again, I like this one. This one's light, but like dead of winter, I could use that. And I like the packaging. We have this one from Phase Zero in Making Moves. Looks just like kind of looks like the Orgasm blush. It's fine. It's okay. But since it resembles the Orgasm blush from the palette, what's the point? So, have this one from Kaleidos Cosmetics. Gosh, again, looks just like the last one. Feels really rough. Yeah. We have this one from Ofra that I got in my mystery box. This one's in Winter Rose Glow. That one's darker, so I like this one. I'm going to hold on to it. We have this one from Dose. Okay. If I can figure out how to open it. Here we go. So, peachier, lighter. I've decided, hold on. Right, so this is a Freematic blush. This is the palette, the eyeshadow palette that I got. And I was going to chuck it, right, because I really didn't need it. But since I remembered I have this, I can pop this in the place of two shadows. And I can use that in there. And Bob's your uncle, I've got a full face. So I'm going to keep this, I'm going to twerk it a little bit, and I'm going to add that to it. So we have this one from Ulta Beauty. This is really old. Fresh Glow in Nude Park, so it's a blush and a highlighter. It feels chunky. That highlighter feels gross. Because it's old, I don't want to put that anywhere near my face. We have this one from Wet n Wild, the Baked Blush in Hummingbird Hype. I honestly forgot I had this. I couldn't even tell you. Like, I used it just a tiny bit, but the bird is still very much prevalent, so you know I didn't use it very often. You say that's a blush, but that looks more of a highlighter to me. highlighter bunch, and I will take care of this another day. Alright, and my last single blush is from Ciate. This is in Matchmaker. Got this from Ipsy, I believe. Looks, again, just like those other two. They have a thing for just giving you pink blushes with a shimmer to it. I'm going to hold onto it just a little bit longer. It is on the newer side. So. These are going. These are staying. Not bad. Single bronzers, sort of. So, first off, we have this Anastasia Beverly Hills stick in, oh gosh, what is this? In Mink. It's darker and more cooler toned. So this is more of like a contour, and this is the only cream contour that I have. I actually like this. So from Trestique, we have the, what is this? Color Contour Cheek Stick in Brazilian Bronze. I use this actually quite often. I like it. And it doesn't remove my foundation. And I can put it over top, underneath. I can, you know, this works. And I love the brush that comes with it. It doesn't get stuck. It's just great. So I'm keeping this as well. Next we have the Mini Hula Bronzer. I like this. It works. No reason for me to get rid of this. We have the Mini NARS Laguna. It's really a really light bronze, but again, I have this in the Narcissist palette. So even though this is not bad, I don't need a mini when I have a full one. So that's gonna go. We have the Natasha Denona Bronze and Glow. Bronze and a highlight. What fingers did I just put that on? Again, in the summer, I like to do just a bronze and a highlight to keep it light and simple. And this one works for me. So that's gonna... We have this one from Too Faced. We have Pineapple Paradise Strobing Bronzer Pineapple Sun. Oh. Along the lines of the Natasha one, this bronzer was a bit harder to put on. For now, I'm going to hold on to it. Next we have this old, oh gosh, what does it say? I don't know what it says. It's too thin. But again, a bronzer. And this is a lighter bronzer, but this is too dark. Way too dark. Like, I don't, as you can see, I don't even touch it. It is, that feels rough. It's just too dark.
So this is gonna go.
Here's, I have another one. This one's in St. Lucia. I can read this one. This one I have used quite often. Ew, it feels rough. Like, as you see, I use this one quite often. I've hit pan. It's kind of like that hard pan there. But that's what I have. Like, this would be my summer bronzer. This would be my winter. It works well. Or sometimes I do both and mix it. I like it. I don't know if they still have these together. But I bought this one and this one at the... And so this is feeling rough and I don't want that near my face. So I'm going to do the same for this. I would buy another one of this once I get through some of these. If they still have. We have the Ciate Bamboo Bronzer that I just got just last month. So that's going to stay. We have the Lovecraft Beauty 3 shades. Again, I just used this. So this is going to stay. Oh. We have this Cover FX Monochromatic Bronzer Highlight Duo, which I like a lot, with the blush. So that's going to stay. We have this Pacifica, yep. What is this? Coconut Blush. I really liked this dark blush. It looked quite nice. You see, I did hit pan because I did use it. Ew. Ew, it's ew. And I like that. But do you see that? That's gonna go. Then we have the Jaclyn Hill bronzer blush duo. Again, I just got this, so that's these two cream bronzers. We have one from Aesthetica. Actually, no, this is a powder. This one's really, really light. This one's gonna go. And then we have this one from Yensa. This one is actually a cream one. You think it has good pigmentation, but really, it doesn't. It kind of blends out into nothing. And if I'm using a cream, they say that this is a good dupe for the cream bronzers. I've never used them, but I prefer this over this. So I don't need this. This is going to stay. Wow, look, I have a few more blushes. I forgot. I have this Natasha Denona Diamond and Glow. That is too light for me. I hate that. I hate it. I hate this. And again, this is too light for me. This is gonna go. I actually hate it. We have this Tarte Amazonian blush in Feisty. Feisty. It still works for me. I use it, so I'm gonna keep it. Most of these blushes from Tarte I'm gonna keep. We have another one in Quirky. It's lighter than the other. I'm on the fence about that one. You have this one, Party. As you see, I've hit pan. I've used it so much. It's right there. I'm gonna hold on to it. Again, it seems lighter than this one. I feel like they're getting lighter. And then the very last one is Shimmer and Shake. That one, they all look like identical. They just range in shades. This one's pretty on the new side, so that one's gonna stay. As far as my single blushes and bronzers go, this one's going in the Douce palette.
That's it. I've dwindled it down to this. Yay for me.
This is all still face palettes. We have the Narcissist palette. I'm currently using that. I have that on my face today because I got this NARS Orgasm blush in my Luxe box, so I'm using that. And we have Laguna there. And I totally forgot how pretty this translucent powder, brightening powder, really was. So I'm currently using that, so that's staying. We have this Catrice Iman blush palette. It's okay. It's fine. Is it spectacular? No. I got this in a trend mood box. I do like the orange shade. I like peachy shades. I don't know what I want to do with this yet. We have this Huda 3D highlighting palette. This cream doesn't even work anymore. It's ew. We have that blush, which is too light. This highlight. This highlight. I have another palette. It's the summer one, which I like more than this. So this is going to go. We have this Jouer blush duo. In the winter, I can use this shade as like a bronze. Well, put them both together. Pretty nice look. I do feel like this is too light for me. This would be a good blush during summertime. During the winter, it's okay. On the fence, because Jouer is nice. It's a nice product. It's just too light. We're gonna put that in, I don't know. We have the Real Her Ultimate Glow Getter. Bronzer, highlight, and blush. Works well, you know, nothing out of the ordinary. It's nothing spectacular, but it works. So she's gonna stay. We have the Colored Rain Power Highlighter and Blush Duo in Prove My Loyalty. She is hot red, and you have like this white highlighter. She is, it's like bam. With a really light hand, I can make this work for my skin. I can even use it as eyeshadow if I wanted. This gorgeous inner corner highlight, brow highlight. With a light hand, I can make it work for, she's gonna stay. We have this IBY cheek to cheek. I couldn't even tell you what color, oh, what is this? Jive and Cha-Cha? They are very pigmented. The really pink one I don't like. The softer one I would, but why keep it for face palettes? Next we have the Ofra Madison Miller one. This is really 2 highlights and a blush. She's okay. She's okay. She's not wowing me. I mean, yes, you can put this on top of this and you have a shimmering blush. And I could depot this and depot the other one and put it in a Z palette, which would work for me. Oh yeah, I can do that. So this is going to stay so I can depot. Next we have from Juno & Co. This is the Bombshell. Switch hands. She's deep and gorgeous. She's lighter than I would like her to be. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. All work for me. This shade alone, I'd keep it. So, keep. We have another one from Juno & Co. This is the Margarita one. If you remember, I just got this one. And this shade was a bummer. Totally a bummer. I like the peachy blush. See, like this, you can see I've dug into it. It's barely makes a dent. Like, I would keep all of these 3 and chuck this one. I could depot all of this and put it with this. It's such a shame that this doesn't work. So mad at this. But for now, because I just thought of depotting it, I can keep it. Next we have the Zoeva Premier. Again, I just used this. She works for me. You get a shimmering blush, you get a highlight, you get a regular brush. This, I just use this. It works. No reason to get rid of it. We have Pure First Light. Ah, this was such a bummer. Right, so you have this shade that's like a translucent setting powder. These really feel rough. Like, I just got this too. You have a bronzer. You have a blush that, like, I didn't even put a dent in. And then you have this highlighter that looks chunky. This was just sad. Just sad. Because I'm like, I swatch some on my hand and the pigment comes out nice, but after that, it's using a brush, it sucks. So this is gonna go. Because, no, I don't have time nor space to make this work. We have this Too Faced Sugar and Peaches Face and Eye Palette. This, I love this. Okay, cover that. I love this. This works for my eyes and it works for my cheeks. And let's swatch her. Again, this color is just like the orgasm. Like, this is... You have this peachy one, which, again, I love a peachy one. This highlight is beautiful. And then this is like a regular blush. I love this. I can use this with this and this and this and this. It all just works together, and it works well. And she smells pretty good too. She's gonna stay. Next we have the Pretty Vulgar Nesting Bitch Face. She was okay. She was actually quite nice. Right, you have a lighter bronze, you have a darker bronze. You have the shimmering blush, just like Orgasm. You have this highlight. You have a regular blush. And then you have this shimmering bronzer. This works. Again, this works. And the pigmentation is quite nice with a brush. She's gonna stay. And I just like the name. From Iconic London. This one was sad. This does not compare to this. Like, same color story. But this is sad. This was great pigment. This is not. Right? This color is too light. Orgasm. You barely see that on my skin. It's a little darker. Okay. Again, barely. I didn't like this when I got it. 1 month I got this one. The next month I got this one. These are both sad, sad products. Stop making things like this. Stop thinking that we're all the same. Okay? We're not. This is gonna go. And then we have this one from OPV Beauty. I got this in a Trend Mood box. These pans are huge. Huge! It would take you a lifetime to get through this. A lifetime. And the pigment on this is like, bam! Like, you need a very light hand. This is my favorite color out of the whole thing. Alright, so you have all these. This is my favorite color. Keep Calm is my favorite. The rest are all versions of pink. Like, this one's a bit mauvey, but it's still pink. And I hate pink. I normally... So, like, what do I do with this palette? But I only like one color out of this entire huge thing. I could depot that and put that in a Z palette. But the rest of these, I wouldn't touch. I haven't touched. So why keep a whole palette for one shade? You don't need to. Really, Glass, you don't need to. Yes, talking to myself in third person. I'm just gonna, it's gonna go. Coming back to these two. She's gonna go. Again, same concept. This was a little too dark. I like the orange. But I had 2 pinks. Wait, my favorite. Bronzer would work. I don't need it. I don't need it. No. This is gonna go too.
If my nieces or my daughter-in-laws want to pick these up, come on over. But these are the ones that I'm keeping. I think I did a fine job of editing down my collection. What do you think? Next up will be highlighters. That's a whole other beast in itself. And that's gonna be for another day. But this is what I'm keeping. Oh, sorry. Gotta add this. Gotta add her in. But I'm currently using her, so that's why she's over off to the side. But this is what I'm keeping. These two can get depotted. This can get depotted. Hell, I could depot this and put this in a palette. And the rest of these work for me. All right, that's everything. How do you like this format? Like, know my face. It works. You can see everything, and you get to see hands. My expressive hands. All right, with that, let me go. Have a good day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.